everyone, welcome with Nizar Kiwan in Math Everywhere channel. I want to talk now about solving systems of linear equations by graphing. Since I mentioned graphing, that means you need to graph. You need y equals mx plus b. So you need to change your equation, linear equation, to the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So remember that. Change any equation given to y equals mx plus b. Again, isolate y. Let's start with this example. The question will be solve the system of the linear equations by graphing. So it will be mentioned by graphing in the question. If it's not mentioned, you can choose graphing. If they say solve the system of linear equations, they didn't ask you which method you use, elimination, substitution, graphing, you can choose graphing. I found it easy for me, by the way, and also for my students. The first one is y equals negative x plus 1. The second equation is y equals 2x minus 3. Ask yourself, are they ready to be graphed or not? Does the first one look like y equals mx plus b? Actually, yes. The second one, does it look like y equals mx plus b? Yes. So they are ready. Start the graphing. The solution that satisfies both of them, which is x and y, the solution that satisfies both of them will be the intersecting point. Now I will draw the graph the first one. Y-intercept is 1, so here is 1, y-intercept is 1, and the slope is negative 1 over 1, so 1 unit down, 1 unit right. 1 unit down, 1 unit right. Remember, you must be as accurate as you can. Why? Because the answer will change. If your line is a little bit not accurate, the answer will not be correct. So this is the first line. Now the second one, I will start with y-intercept, negative 3. Here y, 1, 2, 3, here negative 3. Then the slope is 2, which is 2 over 1. So I will move 2 units up and 1 unit right. So this is the second line. Now where's the intersecting point? It's here. So x will be almost 1.5, y will be negative 0.5. So the solution is x equals 1.5, y equals negative 1.5. One more question. Solve the system of the linear equations by graphing. The equations are 3x minus y equals 8, negative 2y equals x minus 5. Again, here are two linear equations with two variables. Ask yourself, are they ready to be graphed or not? I think no, right? Because the first one, x and y are together, y must be isolated, if you remember. So I need to move 3x to the right side. So the first one will be written like that. Negative y equals, if you move 3x to the right side, it will be negative 3x because it was positive, plus 8. Now, is it ready or not? I don't think so, because there is negative sign before y. I need to remove it. I need to divide everything by negative 1. So the answer will be negative y divided by negative 1 will be positive y. Negative divided by negative positive, so 3x. 8 divided by 1 is 8. Positive divided by negative is negative. So this is the first equation. This is the slope. This is y-intercept. It's ready. Now the second equation. Negative 2y equals x plus minus 5. It's not ready because there is negative 2 before y. The coefficient is negative 2. Y must be alone. Y must be isolated. The coefficient must be 1. How to make it 1? I will divide everything by negative 2. Negative 2y divided by negative 2 will be y. Or plus 1, right? Positive 1. Positive 1 divided by negative 2, it's negative 1 over 2 x. Because 1 divided by 2, leave it like that. Leave it fraction. And here I put minus up. Always in fractions, if you have minus down, put it up always. It's better. Negative divided by negative positive. Y-intercept, it's better to put it as or write it as a decimal. because you have to put it here on the y-axis. So 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. I think the equations now are ready. This is the slope, this is y-intercept. So I have y equals 3x minus 8, y equals negative 1 over 2x plus 2.5. Now I will graph them. The first equation is 3x minus 8. So first I will put the y-intercept, negative 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here, y equals 3x minus 8. Now the slope, 3. I will write it as a fraction, 3 over 1. So the rise is a 3, the run is 1, 3 units up, 1 unit right. 1, 2, 3 up, and 1 right. So this is the first line in black. Now I will use the red color for the second one. The second one is y equal negative 1 over 2x plus 2.5. Y equals negative 1 over 2x plus 2.5. So this is the second line, y equals negative 1 over 2x plus 2.5. I will start with y-intercept 2.5. So 1, 2.5 positive. Then now rise over run. Since the rise is negative and the run is positive, that means I need to move 1 unit down and 2 units right. 1, 2. So this is the second line here. Now where's the intersecting point? This is the intersecting point. So the x coordinate for it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and y coordinate is 1, 2, 1.